Hi there, this is David and welcome to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. Last time, we were, awoken by some bumps in the night. Oh, Chloe's still asleep. Out like a broken light. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this is just some extra dialogue. You don't have to talk to Chloe, but I thought I thought I would, We'll both do our best, sure. Okay, yeah. I guess she's talking about herself and Chloe there. Well, Tia doesn't have anything else to do, just looking like an angel, I'm sure. What about down here? No, nobody's in there. Oh, it's just Shara. Drinking wine, I see. Estelle, something wrong? Oh, I heard a sound and got up to check it out. I thought it might be you. It was, I'm sorry. Being able to wake when you sense the slightest change in the environment, now you're acting like a proper racer. Well, I don't know about that, I just think that I'm nervous. I've got a lot on my mind and I feel kind of confused. I see. So hey, are the cards showing you anything? Let's take a look. The Inverted Emperor, Mercy, Empathy, Trust, Difficulty, Inexperience, and Uncertainty regarding your enemies. Wow, I don't really get how one card can have that much meaning. And what do you mean by uncertainty regarding my enemies? I didn't draw that card for you, Estelle. It sounds like you think some of that does apply to you, though. This wouldn't have anything to do with what you spoke to Mr. Burns about, would it? Oh, I'm sorry, Estelle. I'm really not trying to rush you. I do think that you're getting it off your chest would help, though, once you're ready. Shara, do you have a few minutes? Honey, you're practically my little sister. You have all my minutes. That's what older sisters are for. Could you take a look at this? A photo? Well, this answers one question at least. I can see why you've been so distracted. I bet he's with them as a front of sorts, for whatever clandestine work that he's doing. Yeah, I see. With them, he can do the sorts of things that he couldn't easily do if he was having to maintain a bracer's face. I wonder what his goals are, though. Shara? Aren't you just a little bit surprised? To be completely honest, I was expecting far worse. I remember hearing that the soldiers attacked during the bandit raid were simply knocked unconscious, not killed. I'm certain Joshua's skill had a lot to do with that. Yeah, that's true. Getting caught on film was a bit careless of him, though. I should demand better of a student of mine. Well, to be fair, it was Dorothy who took it. Sometimes I swear it's like the hand of the goddess is guiding her pictures or something. She does seem possessed with the camera of miracles, yeah. So, Shara, should I hand this photo over to Ina or Elnan? As a rule, bracers have only one obligation, and that's to come to the aid of civilians who are unjustly harmed and to prevent such acts whenever possible. So let me ask you, is Joshua a danger to the citizenry? Will he work with the Caputas, bringing terror to liberal skies? No, he'd never do something like that. Then you have exactly zero obligation to report anything, and I see no reason to say anything either, as I, too, am confident Joshua presents no danger. Ultimately, if it comes down to whether you believe in Joshua or not. Or is that actually an ongoing question? I do believe in him. I do trust him. I'm just so worried. He's out there somewhere, and I don't know where, and he's got these cold, unfeeling eyes. He looks like he just doesn't care what happens to himself. I almost want to talk to Dad, to try to get Joshua put in protective custody or something. But then, what did I do all this for? Wasn't this because I wanted to bring Joshua back myself? But then, maybe I'm just being a selfish little girl. Once I get this far in, the headache sets in. I wouldn't worry, Estelle. You're coming to an answer in your own way. I wouldn't fret. What do you mean? From the sound of it, you have a fairly good grasp on your feelings and things. All you've lost sight of is what you want to actually do. You'll find the answer you need if you take it one step at a time. I know you will. You already seem a lot calmer now that one of you got off the airship. You certainly seem to know what you need to do right now, at least. That's true. When I heard that Alyssa's mom and Luke had both collapsed, I actually felt kind of motivated, Like, I can't sit around in my own little rain cloud. My own problems seemed to fade into the distance a little after that. Great. Now I think that I sound like a vapid, flighty palm. I don't know about that, though you're definitely cute enough to be a palm. I do think that you should keep moving forward. You've always solved your problems best by putting one foot in front of the other without stopping. Thanks, Shara. Now I sound like a charging rhinocider, not a palm. Still, really, thanks. I think that I see the answer in the distance now. I hardly did anything special. Anyway, Josh is doing pretty well for himself now, isn't he? I never thought he and that bandit girl would be a match, but they are cute together. Great, now you're getting in on that. We don't know if there's anything going on there, you know. Oh, you think not? She is a very strong-willed, boyish sort of girl. And yet, beneath that, there's a sort of deeply buried sense of refinement to her. It sounds like just the kind of girl that Joshua would snuggle tenderly with. Shara, did you become a perverted old man while I wasn't looking or something? The fog seeped into your brain, didn't it? As they overcome perils together, the soil will become fertile with affection. Oh, but Estelle, why are you worried? If someone steals Joshua from you, all you have to do is take back your man. Bright versus Capua, a struggle to the death. Note to self, never talk to Shara about anything in the future. At all, ever. I'm joking, Estelle, really. Still, though, if you want to worry about Joshua, that'd be the thing that I'd worry about more in your shoes. You two are at that age, after all. Oh, believe me, I'm plenty worried on that front, too. Like, there's Chloe for starters. Oh, nothing, I said nothing. Anyway, even despite all that, I'm actually a lot calmer now. I think I'm gonna get back to bed. You gonna stay up, Shara? Nah, I won't be too long getting back to bed myself. Agate and the others had a point about getting some rest. That's true. What is it? Shara, is there something that you're worried about? Well, a little perhaps. Give me a day or two, Estelle. We can talk about it then. I promise I won't worry about it too much then. Just keep your own advice in mind, okay? Don't drive yourself crazy or anything. Don't worry. I've got a bothersome little sister to handle all the crazy in my life. Well, good night, Shara. Good night, Estelle. Foreshadowing! The inverted emperor, mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Losing sight of what you want to do. I wonder who I was really talking about. Yeah, we'll find out soon enough, Shara. Soon enough. Whoa, is it just me or is it thicker than yesterday? It's definitely getting worse. I hope Agate and the others are okay. At this point, good question. Even if it was just a patrol, I'm kind of worried. Let's get to the guild house. We should be able to hear about last night along with anything else. Good idea. Okay, I will catch you there. I'm back in Roulette. There's a couple things that you can do while you're in here, and the first things first, let's stop at the general store. Good morning! Crazy out there, huh? The fog still doesn't let up. Tell me about it. That reminds me, how was last night? Did anything happen? No, nothing happened, really. I guess the biggest event of the evening was that red-headed bracer who stopped in before I went to bed. He said that he was on patrol. Is he a friend of yours? Yeah, his name's Agate. Sounds like the gentlemen are taking their manly patrol seriously, at least. Hey, Estelle, could we buy something for Agate? Oh, and everyone else, too. Oh, nice idea, Tita. Why not something sweet, then? It'd be a nice pick-me-up if they're tired. Sweet, eh? Might I recommend some of this new chocolate I just got in, then? It's a good, dark-style chocolate that's a bit more bitter. I find guys really tend to like it. Currently goes for 200 mira a bar. 600 mira for all three, then. Though, I don't know if we should count Oliver, since I kind of doubt that he actually patrolled. Now, we should, assume the best. How about we all pitch in to show our thanks? Yeah, well, I suppose it won't hurt to treat them once in a while. Thank you, hope you enjoy it. Get 3 dark chocolates, awesome. And we can get one more scene if we head over to the, hotel before we head to the guild house. And, let's check on the guys, see what they're up to. Oh, it's just Oliver. Okay. Oh, Shara, Ina, no more drinky. No, not a full bottle. Well, someone's not sleeping the sleep of the just. No surprise there. Yeah, I don't think that Oliver did much patrolling at all. Anyway, now that that's over with, let's head down to the guild house like they were talking about. Morning! Good morning. There you are. You slept well last night, I hope? Yeah, thanks. Definitely recharged my batteries. Well, not necessary. The extra rest was appreciated. Thanks, you two. The night patrol wasn't too rough, I hope? Oh, thanks for doing that. Not at all. We slept in shifts, so we're fine. Of course, there was one of us still passed out in the hotel. I'm guessing you mean Oliver. Yeah, we saw him asleep over at the hotel. I guess he actually did do his part last night, huh? Yeah, that he did. He wouldn't stop complaining, but I think some of it was just for show. He did his job well. Well, we'll be sure to thank him later then. So what's the situation? Did anything happen overnight? The night patrol may have been a good idea because we heard no new reports of people collapsing. But it's as we feared, all of yesterday's victims are still out cold and still completely unresponsive. That's awful. Also, do we know of any changes to the fog? I swear it's thicker than it was yesterday, but at this point I'm not sure I trust myself to make a judgment. No, it's definitely getting thicker. Not only that, but we do have reports of the size of the cloud expanding as well. The entirety of the Malga Trail is now blanketed, all the way out to the mine entrance apparently. Really? Crap. If this gets much worse, keeping people safe will be impossible. Well, it's not all bad news. Between the reports from us and the others, the Royal Army's agreed to dispatch 2 full squads here. They'll take over the defense of the city proper. Really? Sweet. Yeah, they'll be coming from Bose over the Vert Bridge. That'll be a relief. If the army can take care of the city, that leaves us free to investigate the entire region. Right on. This gives us the chance that we need to find that Ouroboros clan and bury her. My guess is that our suspect must be concealing herself in the region's more remote areas, but that gives us a huge amount of ground to cover. Yeah, Relent as a region isn't that big, but just the 7 of us can't search the whole thing with a fine-tooth comb. I wonder if there's anything specific that we should do. Well, on that note, how about I press gang you in helping with the evacuation of civilians to the city? Huh? Evacuating? It seems all but certain that the comas occur within the fog, and now the fog's reach is growing. Like I said, we received word earlier that it's reached the Malga mine, and it's also reached the Purzel farm. The Purzel farm now too? So we need to bring the Purzels and the miners back to the city where the army can keep them safe then. Yeah, you can consider it a guild-assigned mission, pay and all. Think you could do that before you go looking for them? Keep the civvies safe does take priority, I guess. As I remember, the mine's some distance from the city, yes? And it sounds like the same is true of this Purzel farm. If that's the case, it would be wise to split into 2 groups. We didn't take all 7 of us to one location. As much as I'm sure Will and Sherry Purzel would love to see a small army of bracers show up at their door, I agree. Speaking of which, can we go to the farm then? It's run by the family of an old friend. Oh, I see. Agate, Oliver, and I will evacuate the mine then. Sounds like a plan. Let's go haul Blondie out of bed. Huh, haul me out of bed? What cruel summoning is this? Ah, you're awake. Why are you strumming your lute? Ah, my rose, but the weather casts a pall on men's hearts this day. I thought to perhaps brighten the mood with a little and a lovely serenade. Consider it a ray of sunshine piercing through the gloom, courtesy of Oliver Lenheim. How the hell can you be so cheery so early? It does sound like you're actually doing your part out there, though. I'll admit, you can be a good guy when you want to be, Oliver. Huh, indeed, well done. I merely did my duty as a gentleman and defender of love. To be honest, I had thought about stopping by Estelle's home while I was on patrol for a visit, but the fog was so thick I could barely even find the way to the city gate. It's a tragedy, I tell you. Seriously? Just when was I reversing my opinion of you? Let me get Oliver up to speed. Yeah. A very bracer-like mission. Very well, allow me to help. Come, let us away to the farm with the fair lady. We said you're coming with us. The hell are you getting it wrong on purpose at this point? Oh, I did not realize you wanted me so badly, Agate. Why, if you keep being that forceful, you'll scare me away, my lover. Hang on, I am not your... What, lover? I didn't know you were... Oh, well, so much for any hope of taking this job seriously. It's better than being too serious. Anyway, if we fulfilled our tomfoolery quotient for the day, we really should get to work. Yeah, we should, really. We're off to the mine then. Ah, Estelle, the gift! Oh yeah, we did pick these up. What now? What's this? Go on, this was your idea after all. Agate, Zane, Oliver, thank you for all your hard work last night. This is for you. Huh? Oh my. Oh, consider it a thank you note from those who enjoyed a full night's sleep. We all chipped in a little on it. Enjoy them, okay? Excellent. A bit of chocolate can be a good pick-me-up for a last stretch of road. Thanks. Ah, the taste of your love. I shall treasure it. Agate? Do you not like chocolate agate? Nah, it ain't that. It's just... You guys do some embarrassing stuff sometimes, you know that? Oh, he's embarrassed. Someone needs a bit of a practice being sociable, I think. Shut up. Whatever. It'll be handy if we get hungry on the road. Thanks. You're welcome. Anyway, we ought to get over to the Percival farm. After you. Estelle, you said that a friend of yours lives there, right? She's an old friend from Sunday school named Teal Percival. She lives out there with the rest of her family, her granddaughter Franz and her grandmother Hannah and her twin brothers Will and Cher. We will be escorting minors, not counting Tita since she's armed, so we'll have to stay alert on this one. Well, we're off, Ina. Good luck out there. Okay, and we went to Percival Farm not that long ago, but one thing that you do need to do before you head out there is just check your orbits and make sure that everybody is able to cast at least one Earth-based magic attack spell. So once you do that, head on out to Percival Farm and I'm going to meet you there. Oh, hey! Who's... Men, halt. Ashton, hey! Estelle, hello, and Sherazard's with you too. You're on some guild work, I take it. Yeah, we are, you see. Wait, squad's coming to guard Relent, is that? Yeah, that's us. We'll be protecting the city along with reinforcements from the Haken Gate. I see. Thank you, sir. Not at all. The duty of the Royal Army is to protect Her Majesty's subjects. How's Relent looking? Well, the fog's getting thicker, but there haven't been any new coma cases. Oh, I'm sorry, Ashton. Yeah, about Luke. From what I've been told, he simply isn't waking up. There's no threat to his health otherwise. You don't need to avoid the topic for my sake. Right now, we both need to focus on our jobs. I suspect that's the best way we can help save Luke. That's very true. Ashton, please take care of the city for us. Absolutely. Leave it to us. Men, listen up. Relent's directly ahead. I want patrol teams to begin their rounds the instant our boots hit the pavement. Is that clear? Yes, sir. And off they go. Is that Luke's? Yeah, Ashton's Luke's father. I'm sure he's really beside himself with worry, but he's trying not to show it. He seems like a very strong, kind man. He is! We'll have to do our best, too. Come on, Percival Farm isn't too far ahead, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so let's check our map. We just came from Relent, and now we just gotta go south to Percival Farm. As I entered this area, that scene, popped off. So, yeah, just be mindful of that and have your orbits all set up, and you should be fine. It's a lot different from when we last were here. As far as the fog coverage is concerned, at least. They weren't joking about it, shrouding the place. Man, there wasn't even any fog here yesterday. Yeah, let's go explain the situation to Mr. Percival. I doubt even Franz would try and go and make a delivery out in this mess. I hope, anyway. Well, knowing Mr. Percival, I don't know. It's that bell again. Shara, come on! Uh-oh. Monsters! The heck are these? Monsters made of fog? We've no time for debate. Take them down! Okay, so let's see what we got going on right here. Okay, these guys, it says, are made from fog. Weapon attacks almost never hit. They can emit poison gas, but they are weak to earth. So you want to make sure that you use as much earth magic as you possibly can. And let's see, a Petrified Cloud looks like this is also an area, but it can only hit them one at a time, which is really unfortunate. But we'll try a Petrified Cloud on that one. And it's also a good idea to try to have some of your some cast stuff going on too. Let's try a Stone Hammer and just see what the difference is. Some cast quartz on your guys, because the quicker that you can cast the stuff, the better. So we'll try a Petrify on that one. And Tita, let's see what you can do. We'll do a Stone Impact. Yeah, we'll do a Stone Impact on that one right there. Okay, perfect. I really hope that they move into each other's circles. That would just be lovely. Well, they don't seem that difficult. Oh, but they're blocking our spells. That really sucks. Yeah. You know, maybe I really should just use the cheaper spells because they have a quicker cast time. And the damage seems, about equal. I'm not too concerned about it. And it's not like I can get more than one anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use the stone impacts on these guys. Oh, well, there's one down, 2 more to go. Oh, he didn't die? Seriously? He must have like 1 HP left. Like, for real. Yeah, go ahead and use the stone hammer. I kind of want to check his HP total. I'm just curious. 10. He has 10 HP. Seriously? Come on now. It's ridiculous. Ooh, she stole that critical bonus. Nice. Hopefully he'll kill that one. Awesome. Yeah, these guys are nothing to be concerned about. Really easy, especially if you have plenty of earth magic to go around. You'll be fine. And don't bother attacking, because you'll miss like 90% of the time. It's ridiculous. So don't even bother. Take care of these losers, and then we're done. We can move right on. Can't wait. Perfect. Do we beat them? Yeah, but they were simply a roadblock. We need to find the Purzles. Now! Right. Well, let's head on inside. Uh-oh, the door is locked. Why is it locked? Let's look for another way in. Okay, well, let's try this door. I hope that they're all right. They're not in there. Are they in here? They're not in here. Are they in here? Where could they possibly be? Where could they possibly have gone off to? Uh-oh. No. Mr. Purzel? Sherry! Will! Mrs. Purzel! Tio! No! I'm sorry, Estelle. They're all asleep. The ones over here are too. We failed again. Estelle, I'm sorry. Damn it all. Looks like whoever's doing this knew what we were planning. That woman in black? There's no doubt in my mind. Estelle, let's carry him to bed. Can you show us where the rooms are? We just went to the rooms. This isn't exactly a huge house, I've got to say. Right, they're in bed at least. I wish I had some idea what to do now, though. Estelle, I know this is a shock, but you must put it aside. If you can't, you won't be able to help him. But it's all because I'm no good at this. I'm not even half the bracer my father is. I put everyone in so much danger because I'm useless. Damn it! Damn it! I've acted all strong and confident, but it's just an act. How am I supposed to fix something like this? Estelle. Ooh, bam! Bitch smacked. Scheherazade? Estelle. We're all a pack of fools, Estelle. I make mistakes constantly myself, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to give up. Agate, Zane, yes, even Cassius. We all do what we can, even as we're painfully aware of our own shortcomings. Even Dad? I wonder, do you remember how Cassius didn't make it in time when your mother died? He's never forgiven himself for that, but he still overcame it to walk the path of a bracer. He never stopped moving forward and always did what he could to protect the people most important to him. Even in the army, he's still striding forward, day by day, even if he's uncertain. Estelle, what will you do? You don't need to overthink it. Just go with what your feelings deep down inside tell you. I don't really have an answer, but I want to keep moving forward, to protect the people important to me. Even if I'm an idiot right now, I can't stop just because I screwed up. That's my Estelle. Sorry, Shara. I guess I'm just an annoying little sister, huh? Don't worry, honey. Besides, the bigger pain in the kid is, the cuter they are when they're all grown up. Oh, sorry, you two. I didn't mean to make a big scene or anything. I was a bit surprised, but I never realized how close you and Shara are, Estelle. Kinda jealous now. It was inspiring to watch, actually. But Shara, really, what do we do? We need to get back to the guild house, but I can't just leave Tio and everyone like this. It is a problem. One of us is going to have to stay here, but No worries, I got that covered. Oh, it's Kevin. How convenient. Hello, ladies. It's Kevin, remember? Priest Galsritter, Mad Heroism? Man, we just met in Grand Cell. Wasn't expecting to see you again. Handy videos at work, I tell ya. What are you doing here, Kevin? Well, pretty simple. Last night we got a panicked report about fog, illness, and possibly the end of the world from Father Divine. So, in my capacity as one of the Galsritter, I decided to pop on over and see what was what. Wasn't quite expecting to have to hack my way through monster-infested foggy roads. I only got here late this morning. When I checked in at the local Bracer Guild, I heard Estelle's team was over here working, so... Okay, I think I get the idea. Meaning the Hand of Idios wasn't involved at all, and you're being a creepy stalker again. No, what gave you that idea? Putting that aside, what do you mean when you say no worries? Oh, right, well, I did overhear you guys talking about staying behind. You all go back. I got this covered. Are you sure, Father? Heh, this sort of thing is part of a priest's job. I do some medical training, so leave your friends to me. Thank you, Father Graham. I'm definitely willing to chalk this one to the Divine Providence column at this point. Alright, let's get back to Relent. Kevin, please take care of everyone. Leave it to me. Let's talk to him, see if anything is more, Okay. Yeah, well anyway, so that's all that we can do here, and we're gonna head back to Relent next time on Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd Chapter. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.